1 Samuel 17, verse 45 says, "Then David said to the Philistine, 'You come to me with a sword, with a spear, and with a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied.'" This powerful declaration from David reminds us that true victory does not come from human strength, weapons, or strategies. It comes from the Lord Almighty. In this moment, David, who was a young shepherd, he stood before Goliath. Goliath was a giant warrior covered in armor and armed with deadly weapons. By every human measure, David was outmatched, but he did not rely on his own ability. His confidence was in God. Goliath trusted in his size, and he also trusted in his weapons and in his experience. But David trusted in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God who had delivered him before and who would deliver him again. He recognized that this battle was not just between him and Goliath, but between the enemy of God's people and the Almighty God himself. This verse teaches us an important lesson. The battles we face are not just physical or external, they're spiritual. Whether we're dealing with fear, discouragement, or impossible situations, we must remember that our strength is not in ourselves, but in God. The world may place its trust in earthly power, but we are called to trust in the name of the Lord. Like David, we may feel small compared to the giants in our lives, whether they're temptations or challenges that seem too great to overcome. But just as David declared his faith boldly, we too must stand firm, knowing that God is greater than anything that stands against us. Whatever battle you're facing today, just remember this truth. You don't fight them alone. The same God who gave David victory over Goliath, he's with you. When you stand in his name, no enemy can defeat you. Trust in him, step forward in faith, and watch how he moves on your behalf. And always remember this: if God is for us, who can be against us?